Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to clone some opt-in email form. Let me check. Okay, so here it is. This actually came from one of my clients, and he asked me if I could um, do or codes similar to this one. So let's clone this one, but maybe a little bit bigger or a little bit longer. So I have ready here an index file and style my CSS sheet, and I've connected my style.css already, as you can see in here. So to check, let's type hello world, and yes, we are connected. I have already um, pasted in the script for the font awesome, because we will be using font awesome for these icons. You can just Google that and type in Font Awesome CDN or Font Awesome script, or I will just link this below the description box. And then I've added some title, opt-in email form, or whatever you call this one. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get started. So what I'm going to do is um, let's create a main content container. And let's divide this into four, four, four sections, and four sections within a div container. So another four div containers within this main div container. So div, that's the first one. So for the first div, it's going to be this heading and this image, this arrow, and this skewed or rotated text. For the next one, for this is for the description. Okay, so this container goes, I mean, is for this description. And the next is for the icons with its corresponding text. So let's have a class of lists. And for the last one is for the input and the button. Let's have a class of submit for that one. Okay, so now that we have structured our HTML, let's start putting contents within each div containers. So first one is for the heading with image class container. So let's add in h1. Pardon me if I type so slow. I don't know. I don't understand the language actually. 7923 PR. Um, let's add some BR tag. This is 4, 2, 5. Oops. Okay. Alright, so the H1 is done. And for the image, so by the way, I have already saved this one, my HTML and CSS, as well as the image, inside my folder, and I have prepared this already. So let's add no dot, and then the, so let's just say something like um, image of of a lady, of lady image. Alright, so for the next one, it's for the text. This one, I would like to put that in. I would like to enclose that in a div container. Let's have a class of text and then paragraph. What does it say? Hello, hello, I'm Ingrid from Coffee Castle. From let's just use anyway Rex random from coffee. Just random name. Alright. By the way, as you can see, I have already here the live server. So for the next one, this is for the arrow, the curved arrow. Alright. So this is pretty much the um, by the way, let's put some BR tag between this one so that this word coffee co is will be seen or will appear in the next line. So that's it for this container. Okay, so for the next one, for the description, it's just a paragraph. This is plus rubber song sol heart LYX DJ me instead. And then some again BR tag or okay 8000 KR CH 2200. Okay, it's done. Now for the next div, for the list. Okay, so let's create a UL tag with the class of list container. Let's have some LIs. This I or the I tag, this is for the icons from Font Awesome. So the text is on TYCKT. Right. Now for the next LI, again another icon. Class of. By the way, if you're not familiar with Font Awesome, you can just Google Font Awesome, and let me just quickly show you how to grab those icons. Okay, pardon for my internet. Okay, so while we're waiting, just continue this one. Alright, okay, so here. Basically, what you're going to do is, after you have pasted in the script for the CDN of Font Awesome into your head, you just have to type what icon do you want. So for example, like coffee. Internet is so slow. Okay, so for this, let's say for example, I like this icon. So just click on that, and then Font Awesome will open the page that has a code that you can copy. So let's wait. Okay, so here is the code. So just basically copy that one and then paste it into your HTML. So yeah, that's it. So let's continue. What was the text? Snaba never run, sir. Never run, sir. Finally, for the last list. So again, um, don't like it that way. Sorry. Again, for the class, user with B persona, so support. Save. Okay, so it's here, as you can see. Alright, so for the last one, let's close this one. For the last div, it's for our input and the button. So it's input with a type of email. Name, email, oops, okay. ID, email. Let's put some placeholder. As you can see, this has a placeholder, so let's just copy that one. This is SK, then E post S, okay. And then let's say required. And for the button, this let's just place some hash sign. This won't go anywhere. So we'll, oops, for the button, okay. Oh, I think I have, I have a mistake. So this text should be in here. Since this is the input, so the text of this should be Jag Bill. Alright, so save. Let's see. How does it look? Okay, so it can be seen. Okay, it's here at the bottom. Am I right? Yeah, okay. Okay, so now let's style our opt-in email form. Let's head now to our CSS. Okay, groups. Let's assign some color for the primary color. I'm really a fan of gray, so I'm gonna use gray 4E4 4E4F. Then for the secondary color, that's another shade of gray. Oops, okay. And now for the universal, let's set, of course, margin 0, border 0, um, box sizing, border box. Save. Okay, as you can see, no margins, no paddings. Okay, so for the body, um, HTML. Primary color. Okay. Because I don't want it black. I want it just lighter than black. So, okay, for the main container, say max width 50 rem. For the max height, let's say 30 rem. So let's put some background. F, adding some padding. 1 M all around. And then position relative. Okay, here's for the next div, heading with image img width, say 75 pixels, and then some height. Let's make it square, so 75 pixels. Border radius, since it's circle, so 50%. Position absolute. Okay, so position absolute for this div. Okay, let's save that one. As you can see, it's already the changes already has taken effect. So I have assigned position absolute for this div. Okay, let's head back to our HTML and let's shrink this. Oops, shrink these divs so that we can see. Okay, so within the main container, the main div, its child, one of its child, the first child, which is the heading with image, which has a class of heading with image, I have assigned the position absolute. So what does this mean is that position absolute is relative to the nearest ancestor that has a position relative, which is in this case the main container or the main div, which is this one. All right. And okay, so let's move this photo to the right, just like this one. Negative 2M. Okay, let's check. Oh, it's not moving. Okay, so I see. So I forgot to style the main container before the image. So font size 1 rem, and then word spacing mistaken here, so it should be top, it's not left. Okay, so just a correction, it's not left, it's top, 2M. So it's here. Now our image is placed correctly. Let's style the next. So text, paragraph. So position, I hope I can spell right. Position absolute. Again, I have explained this already earlier, so right 4M, and then top 4M, and then some font style. Since it's italic, so just make italic. Transform. So let's rotate this -5°. Let's check. Okay, so it's placed correctly. Ready for next. For the description, let's put some padding. 17 pixels, 0 font size, 20 pixels. Color, let's use the secondary color. Save. Okay, so the first letter should be in capital. Okay, cool. Now for the list container. List style none. Then display flex. For the flex flow, where are you? Okay, flex flow, column, and then justify content, can be flex start. Okay, so for this one, I have styled this with flex, and flex flow, our flex direction would be column. So justify content, this is the position of the items, aligned to the main axis. In this case, since its flex direction is column, so that's from top to bottom. And then for the align items, flex start, so this is the position of the items with respect to the cross axis. In this case, it's from left to right. Flex start. Padding bottom, 20 pixels. Right. For the list, for the LIs, list container li. Let's style the icon, so let's put some padding left. 0.75 m. Some color. Save. Okay. Let's put display inline block. And then font size 1.2 m. For the last one, submit. Let's assign this 16 rem. For the height, 2.7 rem. Font size, 20 pixels. Border radius, 7.5. Some border, 2 pixels solid and far. Let's use this secondary color. Alright, for the placeholder, let's grab the placeholder. So this one, let's copy that one and style that. Let's put some padding. Save. Alright. Let's style the anchor tab. So text decoration, none. Color, white. Font size, 18 pixels. Padding left, 1 rem. Some background. Why am I using at sign? 2B414144. So 13 pixels top and bottom, and then 20 pixels left and right. For the border radius, let's give some border radius of 30 pixels. Okay, let's save. Now it's looking good already. Now for the last one, we will style our curved this curved, where was that? Curved arrow. So this is the most challenging one and my favorite. So again, let's head back to our HTML and review what was the name I put? I forgot. So it was, where was that? Okay, it has the div container with a class of graph. So let's style that one, graph. Let's put some height of 40 pixels, width 40 pixels, some background should be transparent, and then border radius. This one gives the curve of that line. So 0 pixels, 0 pixels, 0 pixels, 30 pixels, and then some border, 3 pixels solid. Let's just use gray. Some border top. Okay, I just want to show you quickly what this border top means. So basically it looks like this. Okay, so we have assigned 0 pixels border radius, so it's here, the top left corner, and then for the next what do you call this value, 0 pixels, it's to the right, top right corner. For the third value, 0 pixels, this is for the bottom right corner. And finally, the 30 pixels, this defines, this gives a curve, this one. So what we're going to do is assign border top. So we have to eliminate this one, and then this straight line in the top, and then straight line, vertical line, the horizontal and the vertical line. So we're going to say border top none. So as you can see, it's not there. So it's disappearing already. And for the border right, let's do the same. None. Save. Then we have a curve. So let's put some margin. 20 pixels. Okay, position. Relative. And then finally, let's move this curve all the way to the right. So top. Okay, wait. My battery is out. Just for a second. Okay, I'm back. Top. Negative 20 pixels. Left. 670 pixels. Let's rotate this for 30 degrees. Save. Okay, we have now our curve. Now what's lacking is the arrow. So we are going to use some pseudo selectors. So let's say graph before. So let's give it a height. It's not exactly the same. I mean, our curved arrow is not exactly the same as this one, but it's still an arrow. It's the solution. It's the only solution that I know at the moment. So let's just bear with it. 7 pixels. Border. 3 pixels solid, gray. And then for the border radius, so again, this gives the curve for our arrow. 40 pixels, 0 pixel, 0 pixel, 85 to 75 pixel, right? And then display block. Don't forget, every time you use pseudo selector you should have content. Then let's leave it blank. And then border bottom, none. Okay, for this one, it's position relative. Top 29 pixels, left 26 pixels, and then let's rotate this. Rotate 94 degrees. Save. Then let's see. Oops. Okay, so I have a mistake. Top. So it should be here, and it's not. Top. Let's see, that's 25. Oh, now it's moving. So let's add some more, 26. Some more, 27. Okay, 28. Okay, one more. So 29. Okay, perfect. So yeah, there you have it. It's not perfectly the same, but similar, quite similar. So it's a bit larger, but yeah, there you go. So I hope you like this video and learned something. Thank you again, and bye.